Hello and welcome to our November market update video. For the 2 or 3 of you that are watching this, hopefully not, I'm just kidding, we get a lot of views
Maybe
on
4.
these. All right. Anyways, we're getting into that time of the year where we can really kind of have some different discussions than what we've had in the past.
Yes.
As we get into November and December, we've got Thanksgiving coming up, we got Christmas, you got New Year's, right? So the dynamic of the market really starts to shift this time of year. And so do our conversations with clients, right? So we were just chatting a little bit about, some of the advantages and some of the things that we talk to, particularly with buyers at this time of year. So I'll kind of let you jump in a little bit as far as, some of the conversations that you're having with clients and what you're seeing on the buy side out there, and I'll kind of fill in a little bit too.
What I'm seeing on the buy side is obviously, definitely it's a great time to buy. There are some, even though inventory is still a little bit lower, you're still seeing some good opportunities out there from the buy side as far as pricing and just a great deal overall to get in before the holidays.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't like to pay full price for things,
right.
And I like to get a discount.
Right.
So if you're thinking of buying a home or you're kind of in that market, this is the time of year to do that, right? You're not going to be competing like you do in the spring with multiple offers. As we get past the new year, people that have kind of put their plans on hold jump into the market. So there is a big advantage to people that are trying to buy right now because, most sellers that are in the market right now, they do want to move their homes, right? They're not just testing the waters, which I think kind of reverses that conversation to the flip side of this, which is sellers, right? Like, what do sellers need to be thinking about right now,
right.
Or people that want to sell at the end of the year? As we get into this time of year, there's pros and cons to any time, right? But I think the advantages to the clients that we have that are selling their properties right now is that they don't have the competition. In fact, we're seeing more and more homes pulling off the market as we get closer to the holidays. So that just means there's less options for those buyers that are really motivated to buy a home. So if you're a seller, it might take a little bit longer right now, but stay strong, right? And don't kind of let the market deflate you as we get into this time of year. We might have to make some little tweaks with pricing and stuff if things aren't moving, maybe make some changes to how we're marketing things based off of feedback. But for the most part, we're not making big price corrections and things like that. If we're in the strong part of the market, we need to get on track, right?
But
we're making incremental ones.
There are still opportunities out there that maybe properties that have been great, but it's really just they've been overpriced.
Oh, for sure.
And so looking at buyers, those are great opportunities because, they tend to be on the market now longer because they overpriced. So that's a huge opportunity for all the buyers for this year.
Well, if you look at this statistically, and I think this is where you need to be talking to us because I track these things, right? Like here is a price change map of Denver showing where prices have increased and decreased over the last year. And if you look at what's happening right now, homes that are priced right, that do not require a price change because they strategically put it right where it should sell, they are selling in under 14 days and at 99% of their list to sales price. And this is all homes across the Denver metro area. This isn't just our properties, right? Now, homes that require a price reduction are taking on average 60 to 90 days to sell and are only netting 95 to 96% of their original price. So that's a significant difference. So pricing is absolutely critical this time of year. You can't really test the waters so much and say, well, we'll start here and we'll pad in some negotiation room because what's going to happen is it'll just sit there.
Right.
And then our buyers that are looking for some sweet deals are going to go out there and we're going to negotiate the heck out of this. Yeah. So there's a lot of conversation around that. So give us a call. Send us your family, send us your friends, your coworkers, people that are really interested in getting into the market now or, even next year we can still be talking. But let's talk some strategies, put some things together that really make sense.
And I think that's what's great about when we meet with our sellers, that we tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to help them get their house sold.
And we lose business over it. Because I will always be honest. We've been pretty direct with people and we're here to give advice and be a coach and a consultant and an advocate for our clients.
Correct.
And if that means having some tougher conversations, there's some real conversations, let's have those.
Right.
And we'd love to have those with you guys as well.
Because
So
the ultimate goal is selling the house
or buying.
or buying the house.
Right. And hopefully buying where
Right. Or maybe
where,
both.
where it makes sense and getting a good deal. So
Right.
give us a call. You can reach us here, 720-440-2805 at the office. Check us out at thegilbertgroupco.com. And we're always happy to chat. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.